Arcadian Vanguard presents the Wrestling News in your daily wrestling newscast for Friday, September 27th, 2024. Good morning, I'm Mike Sempervive. We begin today with WWE news. The company will present SummerSlam next year over 2 consecutive nights for the first time ever, according to an official statement put out yesterday. The event is set for MetLife Stadium in New Jersey on August 2nd and 3rd. The announcement was accompanied the same day by a promotional video involving Bianca Belair and hip-hop superstar Cardi B. TNA Wrestling presented Impact last night on Access TV, featuring matches taped September 14th in San Antonio, Texas. In the main event, Joe Hendry defeated Frankie Kazarian to become the #1 contender to the TNA World title.
Chance of Let's Go Joe here in
his
San
sights.
Antonio. Off of the ropes. Oh, he caught him! He caught him!
Oh, my goodness, come on!
Henry is bound for glory!
Here is your winner and the #1 contender for the TNA World title, Joe Hendry!
Kazarian had initially won the match, but TNA World Champion Nick Nemeth informed the referee that he had used brass knuckles. Josh Alexander attacked Eric Young during a promo segment. Steve Macklin made the save, but was attacked by Sinner and Saint. The former Xia Li made her TNA debut as Lei Ying Li, defeating Hyen. In a match involving TNA and NXT participants, Rosemary and Wendy Chu went to a no contest with Sol Ruca and Knockouts champion Jordan Grace due to Tasha Steelz and Masha Slamovich getting involved. In other results, Heather Reckless beat Xia Brookside with interference from Ash by Elegance. Zachary Wentz and ABC beat Speedball Mike Bailey, Kushida, and Leon Slater, and Jonathan Gresham defeated the Laredo Kid. In more TNA news, the company has rescheduled 2 sets of upcoming Impact tapings due to severe weather. According to an announcement made yesterday, the tapings originally scheduled for today and tomorrow in Spartanburg, South Carolina at Memorial Auditorium are set to instead take place on Sunday and Monday in the same location. The rescheduling is due to the arrival of Hurricane Helene in the area. And finally, Ring of Honor streamed yesterday on Honor Club, featuring matches taped September 18th in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, September 25th in New York City, and on September 26th in Springfield, Massachusetts. In the main event, Lee Moriarty successfully defended the ROH Pure title against Preston Vance. ROH World Women's Champion Athena teamed with Billy Starks to defeat Christina Marie and LMK. In other results, Commander Top Johnny TV, Brian Cage squashed Alec Price, Abaddon beat Lavia, the Dark Order went over the Iron Savages, and Action Andretti beat Tony Deppen in the opener. And before we leave you today, we'd like to remind you that however you consume your content, you can find the wrestling news 24 hours a day and 7 days a week across social media. On Twitter, follow us at Wrestling News AV. Our Facebook page is also Wrestling News AV. The Wrestling News can also be found on the Arcadian Vanguard YouTube page. And for those who utilize Amazon Echo devices, just tell Alexa to play the Wrestling News podcast. And remember to make sure you add podcast at the end. Once again, for daily updates, breaking news, and more, follow the Wrestling News across social media. And that's the news for today. If anything happens, we will be here to tell you about it. No clickbait, no paywall, just the Wrestling News. The Wrestling News is a division of Arcadian Vanguard, and the Wrestling Newscast is a production of the Arcadian Vanguard Podcast Network.